Hello, my name is Dr. Allan Comstock, and I am the chair of the Department of Music here at Emporia State University. There is no question that the past few weeks have been uniquely challenging for ESU. We now move into a stage of announcing the strategic realignments that will help the music department to carry out our mission of training students, serving as a pivotal cultural resource for the university and community, and taking ESU's mission to the school children of Kansas. I have been at ESU for almost 30 years. During this time, I've seen a number of significant budget cuts, none of which were strategic, but rather required out of financial expediency. In the music department, this meant that if a tenured faculty member retired or resigned, the funding for their position was sometimes cut. This is obviously an unsustainable model. Moving forward, the university will be reinvesting in music in three principal ways. Number one, the restoration of a permanent source of funding for the Director of Choral Activities. This is one of the most important and high-profile faculty positions in the department. By having a great deal of contact with members of the Emporia community, the director is one of the faces of the department, has significant contact with choir directors and students in the public schools, and is responsible for training approximately half of our music majors. For the past 3 years, we have had to fund this position with money from our accounts in the ESU Foundation, accounts that we need for equipment such as replacing worn-out musical instruments. With the restoration of a dedicated funding source, we will now be able to utilize our foundation funds for long-deferred projects that are essential to our educational mission. Number two, the music department will have a new tenure-line position for an assistant professor in music education. The vast majority of our music majors are music education students. Despite this, the department does not have a tenure-line position dedicated solely to music education. The one line that we did have was absorbed into administration 3 years ago. This created a challenge when covering the many music education courses required for the Bachelor of Music degree, as well as our graduate program. This new position will allow us to better serve our music education students. Coupled with the music education responsibilities, the position will also coordinate the department's many recruitment and outreach activities. The faculty at ESU are exceptionally dedicated to recruiting music students and visiting schools throughout Kansas. However, we currently do not have one person in the department whose job consists of coordinating these dozens of activities. Having such a position will help to ensure that we are better able to pursue our mission of outreach to the students of Kansas, as well as continuing to recruit students for both the music department and majors across ESU. Number three, there will be a significant increase in our part-time funding. Due to the many specialized faculty needed to teach applied music lessons, accompany students, and teach academic classes, the department relies heavily on adjunct faculty. We have always been short on funding for this group of people. We will now be receiving a significant increase in the funding necessary to cover these instructional costs. This will allow us to better compensate some key positions, such as the director of the color guard and singers dance team, as well as other positions that do not fall under traditional classroom instruction, which have traditionally been paid well below their peers at other institutions. The future of the Department of Music at ESU is bright. These new investments will allow us to continue our mission of providing music and music teachers for Kansas now and long into the future. Thank you.